Welcome back to a game of Beyond Horizon with a top tier match with two titans of the game. So let's meet the commanders, shall we? On the bottom in the blue is BCTV, which I think is Barcast. I think Barcast TV. I think it's a fellow content creator. I think, and he's Cortex, and Goopy is one of the other high tier players, obviously. And doesn't seem to be with a clan though, or put his pro in front of himself. And he's a Cortex, so nobody's going to have the advantage here in this match. We might see some. Let's see. Do we see some pushing out now? Do we see them respecting each other to start with and not doing a slide push out as we have seen in the past? Couple of wind. Obviously here it's for an advantage where you've got the metal X-axis right next to each other. Nothing toward. Wind is not doing too bad. It's going back up again, so wind is going to be definitely better. Somebody's decided wants to give somebody some advice. But anyway, we got 100 on. It's very. They do play exceedingly strange, these players. But yeah, so the first one gets the winning bit is the Gimpy with his grunt push coming out. Only a single one, nothing else. Where's he got it actually now? Now he's got the constructor out. No protection whatsoever. So this might do some damage. No, definitely no grunt or anything coming out. Now he's got a grunt just at the right time. That's worked out quite well. Where's he pushing the grunt? He's not pushing it anyway. He's keeping it there. So the cons are going down. I wonder if they're going to do any protection. Again, these cons are moving forward. So it's a nice 1v1 map, this. It's not like it's not really a 2v2 or anything like that. I think it's built more for that. This grunt will do, and it'll go for the metal extractor. That's a nice play. Bit of a misplay by, I would say, Barcast there. But nothing really toward. He didn't lose it, so it's not that much of a problem. Now that's it. So that's really not going to do anything. But it's definitely pushing forward. He's seen the... He's seen where he is, obviously. He knows what he's got as well. He obviously can still resurrect that or get the metal, but there's no grave robbers out or anything like that that I can see at this precise moment. He's got definitely a lot of grunts coming out though, so he should be able to be well protected here. Radar coming out so you can see, you can see quite a lot of the map now. 3v1's always going to do better on this. I think 1v1 is the most difficult one out of the lot of them. There's so fine lines between it, even me, and obviously I'm not that great at the game anyway, but I do try, and some say I am trying, but that's a different story. Excuse me. Goopy's pushing himself forward, so I reckon he's in relatively command here. There's a fine line. If he can get to the centre and control it, I think he's going to do quite well. More's going to beat less, so these grunts will all go down. Not too much of a problem. He's got another 4 back there, but this is obviously 5 there, so... Barkas is just sat there. He's not moving out, which I'm quite surprised. Maybe he's thought that I'm not moving out yet, but have we got any sort of change? No, we're still going for the we're still doing the grunts. He's got 11 now, so I don't know whether he's going to change. We've still got 78 on there, but that doesn't mean a lot. Oh, that's quite strange. I don't know whether he was meaning to do that and not get that done, but we'll see. No protection really here. This grunt will go down as well. It's just grunt v grunt at the moment, but more beats less. Unless you can get a good connection. And you can actually win with less if you get a really good connection and not straight on. These will do quite well. These will take out this blue. Oh, I lost my voice there. It went all croaky. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's gone as well. So we have got a nice push around. It's pretty even so far. Although obviously blue here, Vitus has got a lot more of everything. Even though he's done it slower, I would say, not pushed out. It's done him well, you know. Nothing really toward. I would say he's got more of the map as well. A little bit more of the you know, metal income and things. The energy income is around about the same, so there's not that much difference between them. These are the main two anyway. Certainly the metal is what you want to be looking at. 3% is not that much. As you can see, 28 to that. Well, it's rose to 7, so that's even better. But it's not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not a massive amount. If that was double, then it would be mean a lot. That's a nice engagement for by Cos there. Very nice engagement. But it's certainly not a winning by all means on both sides. I'm quite surprised you haven't seen any grave robber here either. You know, to resurrect or get anything else. We also do see a lot of that where they're putting the protected metal extractors on. They do take obviously a lot of. You can't do this with Armada, but you can obviously do it with a Cortex, so that's an advantage as well. I don't think this is the right push at all. I think he's lost a little bit too many. Oh well, I'd say maybe it's about the same now. I thought, so now we go. He's the grave robber coming out, so Goopy should be doing a lot better and maybe getting more. And certainly that way, it doesn't go to his opponent, you know what I mean? So that's the whole point of this. So there's a change. So the incisors coming out. Now the incisors will do quite well against the grunt, for sure. Obviously, it's a lot more. It's a bit more powerful than the grunts. I would say, speed-wise, relatively the same. Not much in it, but there's definitely that change. Now, has he eaten up the lab? Yes, he has. So he's got no more bots. So there'll be no grave robber and nothing come out unless he's got a few already. I can't see any on the map. But this is definitely a Bacchus a push here for sure. It's methodical. Could we say it was almost clinical? You know what I mean? In the sub here. Unusual mine lane. I don't see this very often. I don't actually see this very often in any sort of game. It's always been there. And we used to, last year, have a scenario that dedicated itself to the mines. And they took it out for this year. Because I thought it was incredibly boring. It was one of the most boring scenarios. It's just too boring. There's another one, a David B. Goliath one that really annoys me as well. That's why I refuse to play that one again in 25. But anyway, now so a transition on Goopy's as well. So Goopy's now gone to the transition, although he is keeping the bots as well. So this will be interesting. Started to go for the not the pounder, which I'm quite surprised. Or he could have gone for a lasher. Which is obviously can be a bit further. You know, the range of it. If we look at the insider, that range is 230, but the lasher he's got 700. That's an enormous amount of range. Oh, this air push will do quite well. I don't think he's got any form of defense to this. The only things that would do this is the missiles, so that's what I'm saying. If he'd have had some missiles, it would have done a lot. This could send him back. This could definitely break Goopy here. This is an excellent push. It's, like I said, it's very clinical. Very clinical play. There's not that much that can take these down either. That's the, I mean, there's only one bomber left to the situation now. Goopy's definitely going to have to pull a rabbit out of a hat here to actually be able to... And now he is doing it at the back. This is an excellent play to get something back. Although Backcasting's going to de-gun him here. Yeah. Oh, but he's missed some of it as well. No, that's a... Ooh. Got one through. Or two through. Yeah. That's a good play. Check out this energy converter. Oh, he's just letting them all go. That was a good play. If he'd have got around that, I'd taken the command. If he'd have taken the command around that, would be the end of the game. But very interesting play here, I must admit. Goopy's still not out of it yet, though. He commands the high ground, and we know what the high ground is in Star Wars. So, can he do the shuriken? Oh, that went as well. That'll EMP, so it'll disable him. A little bit of thug spam as well. Has he gone back to... Yes. He's building all sorts. So he's gone back from taking the air out as well. Gone back to bots, and he's doing vehicles all at the same time. So, again, he's getting his constructor out, so I don't know what he's planning. This is a nice... push with a thug. This will probably do a decent amount of damage if oh, nearly. Goopy, you're going to have to get out of there or take this down. It's going to be close. 25%. Oh, that's lucky. That is very lucky. He's got 20% left in a dream. I'm quite surprised Beckas is not pushing on to this. But he's left him alone for now. He's just going out to destroy the infrastructure, the metal extractors. As we can see here, there's quite a lot of difference now. Although it's going back and forth, so he's clearly rebuilding them and he's taking them down at the same time. So I always think in this game that the metal is such an important. If you've got more than your opponent, you can tend to do more. And there's 120% more in energy, which is an enormous amount. But the metal, I always think in a 1v1 is the limiting factor on anything. Now, he has got, obviously, the lashes with the missile trucks. And like I said, these have got a long reach, and we'll take most of them. There's not that many of them at the moment, though. If he can get some more out, then it would do quite well. He's just pumping out the incisor, which is obviously better than the grunt and things like that. But I'm quite surprised he's probably not going for a pounder. Because the range is a bit more and the DPS is quite high as well. But obviously it costs a little more. It costs double in metal, you see. That's the limiting factor for him. Because obviously, but I suppose in a sense, if you take it, it's only really good if you're... for the swarm units, like, you know, the grunt or a pawn or things like that. It doesn't really bode well against other vehicles. Although, obviously, Barcast decided to put a few in. Not that many. He's got everything in this. He's got the shurikens to disable, EMP to disable the units. He's got the rainbow sat behind. He's going everything. Was Darth Revan, one of the top tier players, and the other one. So it was definitely a watch match this from some of the top players. It's very good. Goopy's definitely not giving up. He's not giving up the fight, which I really like. I like to see this pushing, even from the pros. Oh, this is going to do some damage. If he goes over them, ooh, that's it. Oh. That's taken out, what, 3 or 4 of them. he's trying to get around this. What he's trying to do, he's trying to get around here again, which is good because if he can get around there, the commander will not degun because he'll only degun his own stuff. This is definitely a push to try and break Backast's play, but I don't think it's going to do no. And he's just donated. Oh well, there we go. He's giving up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did, and we'll see you in the next Beyond the Reason match. Bye for now.